Good question. I didn't think of that. Share. Oh, here. Stream URL, copy to clipboard. So I can send it to you. And now it needs. But how did we get the?
People can only see when it's live.
Huh?
It's only visible when it's live.
It's only visible when it's live?
Like it's not going to be recorded and stay online.
I think not. Or maybe it is, but we can throw it off again. Uh-huh. Pretty default, huh? And what would be nice is if it showed up here. The only difficult part is this, really, to get it to. Yeah, now we have it. There we are.
Pissoir.
Hmm?
I'm going to the pissoir.
Alright, you do that. Oh,
What did you fix? It's the same.
no, this is now coming. So the the sound from Ableton is actually coming in now.
It's good to know.
Yeah. Do we want to do C major?
Yeah, light years away from where I would be right here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I remember listening to Eminem. All of a sudden, hip hop was my friend. Yeah. Yeah. YouTube, let's go. YouTube live streaming. Online. Live streaming. We got the echo. Online. Live streaming. That's nice. Online. That's not the echo, it's juice. Oh yeah, hey,
Mm-hmm.
hey.
Uh-huh. We can hear you.
I'm hyping myself up. Hold on.
Yeah, very good.
I'm getting in the state. I'm getting into the flow state of consciousness. Live streaming. Online. Live streaming. Online. Enter the toilet. Becomes apparent once you're in the toilet for some time that every toilet is distinct but the same at the same time. It's distinctly noticeable when someone's had a bad trip in the toilet. Now there may not always be material signs, but there will always be some essence which has been left behind in the toilet. The toilet effectively acts as this shared space between everyone, and it's also intergenerational. It's not just about, it's just throughout all the time. It happens all the time. People are always going to the toilet. Things are always going to be happening in a toilet. Now, I know a few people who work in hotels, and the phenomenon with the toilet there in certain times of the day is very different. So, in the evening time in the toilet at the hotel, there's usually more activity. Whether this is someone using the toilet or using the toilet there as a sleeping space because now it's nighttime. So it invites this question to what truly a toilet is. Toilet is no man's land. That's for sure. That much is certain. Make no mistake, people will gatekeep toilets from you. They will pretend to own toilets, but toilets, they're not ownable. Toilets are divergent. Yoy. So for example, I have a toilet in my house. I have 2 toilets in my house. And for the longest time, for as long as I've been living in this apartment, the toilet on the, let's call it on the first level of the house is non-functional. And everyone knows this, so it's always like the toilet's upstairs. So as soon as the toilet loses that functionality in whatever way to fulfill its fundamental purpose of dealing with the excrement, it becomes also different space, but it's still very much a toilet, okay? So the toilet in my house downstairs now, it's just where we put all the crap. It's a cupboard toilet, and there's stuff in the toilet. There's at some point there was insects, a large emergence in the summer, spring months of insects from this forgotten toilet. And that really puts things back on the map for in terms of realizing this place exists in the middle of my house. And I've just been neglecting it because it does not fulfill its function as a toilet. But someone could still use it as a toilet. I've not even tested that it doesn't work. The toilet could still work. Probably works.
Makes me think about brains.
Why'd you say that?
Because we also end up not using them because they appear not to serve their function.
Which would be making
Discernment,
functioning.
just all
basic
kinds of
functioning.
functions.
Yeah.
And that then, if you leave your brain unused long enough, insects emerge.
Quite
like just
literally.
brain bugs. Like
People do develop tics. They say that, right? Maybe that's what that is. Just bugging out. I think I've had a few times when I just did too much, and then I felt like I could easily see myself developing tics if that pace was continued, perhaps. Do you feel like you've been misusing your brain? Definitely. I think everyone could agree. I think everyone could say yes to that question. Unless they were insane, of course. Narcissistic.
I've been learning about narcissists for real, and indeed, one of the biggest telltales is they cannot admit mistakes.
Yeah. Yeah. I was thinking about projection and empathy as well. At what point does empathy, like, you like think you're empathizing and then you're actually just projecting? It's like a trap, you know?
Big time. Big time. Of course. Because the less capacity for empathy you have, the more desire you have to label other things empathy.
I see what you mean. I hear what you mean. Kind of.
Because kind of like empathy is a hype, you know?
It's a hype, yeah. It's good. It's a good trait. It's a desirable trait to be empathetic.
At the moment.
Yeah. Not always the case, probably. Yeah, definitely not always the case.
And it became desirable. And it's in a way, empathy is fashionable now.
Definitely.
Empathy got fashionable.
I mean, you can put it in a label of what you're seeking on dating apps. You can be like, I'm looking for someone who's emotionally intelligent. Basically.
You can filter out all the non-empaths.
Yeah. No more IQ. I want the EQs only. We've heard that EQ is the new thing.
Yeah.
Isn't that a sound effect thing? Equalizer.
Yeah, EQ, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to do podcasting? That's also fine.
We could do podcasting. I mean, no one's listening. Oh, we have one viewer?
Yeah, we do have one viewer.
Okay.
And there's one chat rate, so I guess they chatted.
Huh.
We're gonna find the chat. Where's the chat? I don't know if we can.
Yeah, well, Terrence McKenna was also saying that's...
Oh, they removed it. Terence McKenna was also saying what?
He was saying that when a species prepares to go to the stars, it leaves from a house on fire.
Yeah.
That's basically what he was saying, and this is the state we're at. Where the
Can we
house is
find
on
that
fire.
one? Because
That's the one.
let's
Yeah.
remix that shit. Let's make a clip of that.
All right, I'll send that.
Because that's great.
We'll just telegram you and you get on the laptop, right? On the desktop. Ooh,
Yeah, exactly.
laptop. Forbidden.
I don't care.
Did you put my phone on charge without my consent?
Sorry, yes.
That's insane. That's amazing. No thirsty batteries in this household.
Exactly.
I need to. Okay, you're still active on that app,
Which one?
the pink Zuckerberg app.
No.
No.
No, I haven't touched Instagram in like a
So
long
how do I
time.
get to this to you? That's the question.
You have the clip? You can link the clip?
Oh yeah, true. You don't have to have an account to see it, right?
No. Just to interact with it in any way.
Excellent.
Pink Zuck app. No. I'm off the Zuck apps.
That's really good. That's really good, man.
Pretty grateful about it.
When was that?
I mean, I'm pretty sure I've logged into Facebook within the last month as well.
Oh no.
But I'm not browsing on it.
You just use it for critical communication.
I guess so.
Okay, I sent this thing to you. There we go.
Yeah.
You can use that.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder who watched our stream. Hey, viewers. Let's get more viewership. We need more than one viewer for the
We
stream.
have a viewer. Let's go have a look. Elsa
Yeah, nice.
was chatting and is looking hi. Oh, now we can see the chat. Okay, that's good. Then maybe we should make some sounds.
Yeah, I guess. Let me
Alright,
use
we
my
should
voice.
probably mute that. Let's mute the stream.
Shortbread. Shortbread was the name of a cat that I met, but I named him that myself. He was prior nameless on the street. Now he's called Shortbread.
You have a cat?
I see him at the station. He's not my cat, but he's called Shortbread. I named him Shortbread. Before that, he was just nameless, and he just looked like Shortbread. Now he's actually called Shortbread to someone, at least. He lives at Lam Van Noy, actually. You'll see him, maybe. Maybe you have seen him. Can we get like something more abrasive just on top of that? Just do you call it cymbal? Like just that one part of the drum kit with the metal?
Yeah.
Just that. Oh. Shortbread was the name of a cat. Shortbread wanted to run up some dough. Shortbread used to dream about money. Shortbread looks back and now regards that as funny. Shortbread had a change of heart. Shortbread now just be playing his part. Shortbread, that's the name of a cat. Shortbread, that's the way that we see the world. As a shortbread, ready to be eaten up. Everything's bread to us. Just different layers and levels of it.
Yeah.
And
Like how hungry you are, how desperate you are.
Yeah, how much bread do you really need?
Yeah. How much do you need it?
Like if you could get a cup of crude oil, and then like how many breads that our eyes actually see when they see that. It's like a lot of value for bread, so like that's a lot of bread. People just want. It's basically they just want to eat a lot of food, and then eventually they get bored of eating food and they want to eat babies. I guess that's the way I've grown to understand it.
But I think there's.
You don't think they want to eat babies? I think some
most people don't.
I'm talking about the people with too much bread, though.
If you have enough, yeah.
If you get bored of bread, you know, you can no longer satisfy your taste. You lust for more, and then you just eventually have to just go eat a baby to see how that would be, to see how that feels. I suppose.
Some people do lose their soul, or they lose.
Do you believe
themselves.
that's true?
I think it happens.
I think it happens as well. I can see that being true. Yeah. But how do you do it?
Me personally?
No, how does one... I mean, I guess they talk about selling your soul, but that's not necessarily how you lose your soul. There's other ways to do that, surely, as well.
Yeah,
Abuse.
you don't have to literally, like, even if you just like, oh, you know, one little bite won't hurt. I mean, I'm being offered it. I should, you know, you only regret the things you don't do, you know.
Oh yeah, the gold juice scenario.
Give me, like, I can have one little lick of this.
Yeah.
It's okay if it just like, you know.
I only tried the olive equivalent of the human baby part, not like the whole chicken leg part.
Exactly. I just had like a little taste.
Just had a small taste of the adrenochromes.
They were there already, you know. Somebody else was gonna eat it if it wasn't gonna be me.
Yeah, it was gonna be wasted. They were gonna throw it out.
Yeah.
They were gonna put it in the bin.
Yeah.
I wonder if people like if they just because I have this question that comes up again and again. Is like, does evil exist? Are people really evil? And like, the conclusion that I come to when I'm like in my most lucid state or something, in my most fair, rational, I guess, conscious place, I come to the conclusion that no, like evil can't really exist, right?
Yeah.
But then you see the world.
Yeah.
Then you just check out the world, and you're like, wow.
I really think that in a way, evil is like with darkness. It's the absence of light. I think evil is the absence of good.
Yeah.
Or I think evil is the deliberate absence of good.
Yeah, you can make shade.
You can like know where the good is, and you turn your back on it on purpose.
And cast a shadow
Yeah,
onto
and
others.
you're like, no, I'm gonna go into this. It seems interesting. The other direction seems more interesting right now.
Going into the shadows.
Yeah, and the devil's got fucking tasty snacks and lovely people,
Lots
like
of porn.
very hot people to like deprave me with.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
great. Let's go there. It's like, I know I'm turning away from the good right now.
Yeah, let's not go for a run. Let's go.
Yeah, and like people are like, no, but you have great potential to be good, and you could be good. You know, you could do a lot of good as a good.
Yeah, but
Like, no, fuck that shit. No,
You
I'm
know it,
deliberately. I know he's the devil, but I'm doing it.
Yeah.
That's. I'm also surprised to see it happen.
But some people don't. Some people do definitely know, but some people also don't know, and then they just go that way because they see everyone else turning away from the light, as we call it, thusly.
Yeah. That's when that's where maybe that makes it possible to have a distinction between bad and evil. Like, people can be bad because they go do this stuff because they follow the evil people.
Yeah.
But I don't think you can be evil unless you're choosing to be bad.
Okay. Yeah. Of course. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. I can see that. And you can also lead people astray, like the dark shepherd, you know, like the fucking
oh yeah, the dark shepherd.
like
yes.
Sonic vibes, but like shadow vibes, you know? Yeah, there's always the antithesis. I don't know if the devil, I mean, I've always associated the devil with freedom and with paganism, because obviously the church is not like a desirable thing. So the angels in a way are like the bad ones, and the devil is kind of like the good ones.
This is kind of part of the conflation between the devil and Lucifer.
Okay.
which I don't know if it's fair. I don't have a clear enough picture of this devil character actually to really. But there's definitely a sense of like seductive ruin. You know, like
Yeah, definitely, sure.
the devil will give you something to hook you,
Yeah.
and then you chase after him into hell.
To get more of that shit.
Yeah, he doesn't drag you into hell.
He invites you, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just gives you a taste of something, and then he basically walks. He back walks,
Yeah.
beckoning you.
Yeah.
You know, very very loose. Very loose. It's not on. You're not on a chain. You're not being dragged. Or
No,
maybe you're
no.
on a chain, but it's held lightly.
Yeah. And it's like Caesar Milan, the dog trainer, just telling you what to do and what not to do.
Yeah, and then you
Yeah.
get people really get brainwashed in the like. There's definitely in this sense evil people, like the people who corrupt others
Yeah.
for their own benefit. Yeah, they're
Mm.
evil.
Yeah, we can call it what it is. Yeah, we can call it evil. I mean, we make the definitions, right?
Yeah, but I mean, in this sense, yes, I can see. I know when I see evil. It's when
Yeah.
people do stuff that they know is bad, or that they know is stupid, painful, destructive, and not helpful, and they don't care,
Yeah.
and they don't have a consciousness. They don't have a conscience about it.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like whatever. It's like, you know, being like even I think that it's also because people don't turn evil because they are having fun. People turn evil because they feel left out of the real world. Like,
Well, they do it from a place of fear, yeah, I guess, right? Or not. Of insecurity, fear, yearning to control, to be in control, to be... Yeah. It comes from a place of lacking, feeling like you don't have enough, basically, and feeling unwhole, and then you chase and chase and chase, and you Pac-Man your way through the majority of the world's resources.
all the vulnerable people you can find on the way.
Yeah, on them as well. Yeah. Yeah, all the naive people you can find. All the people you can coerce. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
And
not,
there's a lot of naivety. There's a lot of naive people. There's many people who are proud that they're naive.
Yeah.
They're like, no, I don't. They want to like, no, they love and light and trust, and
I don't want to know about that,
they
yeah.
don't want to know. They're like, no. If everybody,
Willfully blind.
yeah. Assume everybody is having a good intention. Assume that as long as you're doing good, Great Spirit will only ever send you good people.
The dark,
And
yeah.
then everything that you meet is a yes. They're like, oh well, you know. And then you end up facilitating evil people to take over your life.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah. You enable them to do it to others because you're one of their prescribers to the Dark Shepherd.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're being led astray. So
Yeah.
the naive lambs blindly,
Yeah, but you can be evil.
willfully blind.
If you're like, no, this is great. I'm gonna like, look at me. Oh no, I'm gonna walk off into the. Ooh, somebody stop me. Oh, nobody stops me. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway.
Yeah. I was talking about this article that I remember reading as a kid when I was around 13. I think my mom told me about it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just like these two guys in UK, this 13-year-old and a 14-year-old kidnapped some baby from outside the supermarket and put it in the train tracks. Just for like play and experimentation. Whatever you do when you're 14.
They kidnapped a baby from the zoo.
Supermarket. Did I say zoo? Jesus
No,
Christ.
I thought.
You're the one on the human zoo shit. Okay, that wasn't me.
Yeah.
Yeah, from outside the supermarket. So the baby was just like in its pram, whatever. The mother had like run back inside just to quickly say something to someone or something. I don't know exactly how it happened, but the baby was unattended. They nicked it, took it to the train tracks, and you know what happens next. But I always found that because I was the same age as those kids when I heard that story, and I was like trying to empathize with them, and that was fucked up. But I could somehow do it, you know. I could cut it somehow. Yeah, okay, yeah. horsing around. Just horsing around. You know. That was the worst part, probably, that I could actually manage to empathize for a second. And then turn away from it.
But it's also clearly like this sense of who's gonna stop me is in there.
Yeah.
It's like
What's
just
in
to
there?
check. Like in a way, what they're testing isn't it, what happens if you put a baby under the train. They're testing if God is real. Because surely
me
somebody's
down.
gonna fucking stop me, right?
Yeah. I suppose that is it, yeah. It's like kittens putting their paws into the fucking inferno time and time again. No.
Because I mean, those kids are still like your age now. Those two guys,
Yeah, unless they got killed in jail or something, who knows?
or off themselves, or
Whatever else of other gods. Several revenge acts. The karmic cycle has taken those boys. Damn.
I mean, yeah. Or they're fucking saints by now. Like, yeah, they transcended it somehow.
They somehow just flipped it into like a winning scenario. They have yachts. They both have yachts, and they're like, one's called The Train, and the other's called Da Baby or something. And they're like, no, that's awful.
Yeah, they got recruited to the Illuminati early.
Yeah, they're like, you guys have massive potential. Y'all just did that on your own, on your runs down.
Wow, great, yeah.
Give them a little star on their shirt. Stickers.
You're like
The pentagram stickers.
the pentagram tattoo.
Oh yeah.
Their nipple tattoo.
It's like a temporary tattoo. Well, that was definitely something. Let's get off air. It's giving me anxiety. Alright, stream over. It's over.